So here we go, guys, with the 13th fight on the Victory Kickboxing Series. We have BBSK's ALMANTAS KASELIONIS versus Iceni Warriors Dan Frank. Got to say, Dan Frank playing up to the crowd a little bit there on his entrance into the ring. It's always nice to see, but he seems to have actually settled himself down, and he actually looks very serious and focused now, right?
He's a good fighter as well. But I'm interested to see how ALMANTAS now handle someone like this, because so far he has literally torn opponents apart, and he's such a quiet lad. He's like a ball when he gets in there. So it's going to be good to see him, someone so technical now.
He's very unassuming when you meet him. He's very quiet, he's very humble lad. But when he gets in the ring and that bell goes, it's a completely different story. I mean, he stepped in on our Light Con show, you know, as I've mentioned in videos in the past, for 2 pulled out fighters in the Light Con and got 2 stoppages. He's also had 2 K1 bouts since then, and he got the same results for those 2 K1 bouts as well. So he's got some power behind him. He has, and he means business. Obviously, Dan Frank fighting out of Iceni Warriors. I picked Dan as a one to watch on this show as well, and also this fight as one to watch. So I'm expecting this to be pretty explosive. That being said, in comparison to the fights we've had,
yeah, we've seen some good fights tonight.
Yeah, we've really set the bar pretty high for this fight. So let's see. ALMANTAS like to move forward at the moment. Nice head kick there from Dan, and another one.
Well blocked out by ALMANTAS though.
We'll expect to see some good kicking techniques from Dan Frank coming from Iceni Warriors, which is obviously a Muay Thai based club. Nice knee from Dan, and then remember to let go of the clinch as well and move back, which is you know, a very important part of these K1 rules.
Great shot there from ALMANTAS.
Just managing to evade the left hand from Dan as well. Nice rear leg high kick from Dan Frank.
Oh, great right hand shot there from ALMANTAS.
That was a beautiful
followed by
shot.
a high kick.
Right on the chin as well. See, ALMANTAS just remembering while he was low in the clinch there to get his hand up the centre and keep his guard there. That was very wise and quite veteran stuff there from ALMANTAS.
Hands up! Hands up!
ALMANTAS constantly stalking his opponent.
Oh, and that was
great
a heavy body shot. Heavy body shot, and Dan Frank felt that one to his core. And that's the end of the round.
Saved by the bell on that one.
That's good timing for Dan, because I felt that body shot myself. That was a heavy shot. Dan seems to have composed himself now, Ryan. He just looked at me and gave me the nod as if to say, yeah, that was a bit of a hairy moment there, but I'm okay. So hopefully he'll have composed himself back into this round now. Just see a little bit of blood coming from the nose of Dan Frank as well.
Let's see if ALMANTAS can continue how he finished off that first round. That's it, some good body shots again there. He's hunting that body at the moment.
I was just going to say that. I think ALMANTAS may just be looking for the body shots after that last one. It's going to be a difficult fight for Dan Frank, this. Dan just needs to be careful there with grabbing that leg on the kick, that he doesn't travel backwards with.
Yeah, there was a temptation to do that there, I think.
I think that's always a tempting thing to do, Ryan. It's hard to remember sometimes. And Dan's really on the back foot now.
Fight that kick! Now kick now! Wow, Mantas, take your time.
No idea what all that was about. It was more of a push to the floor, if anything, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel potentially it was a bit of a push, a bit of a slip there. Both fighters go into their corners as well for a second there. I think just perhaps getting slightly lost in the moment with it. Pete just having a word with Dan there and just telling him, you know, not to be growling and playing up while his opponent's on the floor there. ALMANTAS still moving forward, still letting those shots go. Constant pressure. And that was a lovely stiff jab from ALMANTAS that landed flush.
Someone's getting confused with the MMA here, I think.
Well, I happen to know that Dan Frank is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as well. I believe he's a blue belt at the moment. At the same club where I've trained Jiu-Jitsu at Icon. And that's unfortunate. Pete's actually deducted a point now from Dan for that, which is going to make the decision win very difficult for him.
Of course it is.
Referee! Yeah. I think putting him in full guard probably fucking came from mine. Just checking.
Yeah, just listening to Pete Richards talking to the referee that we share a table with, and I think he feels that, you know, once he slipped and fell to the ground and ALMANTAS landed on top of him, to then put him in full guard was potentially a little bit too much.
Yes, just a bit.
Yeah, and I do have to agree with that one. You know, this is disappointing to see the point go. But,
and it's not like it's the first warning for a certain behaviour before that, anyway.
Yeah, it's difficult when he's not been won for the same thing more than once. I'd completely understand that, but you know, Pete's our referee, and he's a very good referee.
He is.
Very experienced referee, and I'm certainly not going to argue with him on that. Dan's looking for the big left hand there. Obviously, Dan fighting southpaw. Some nice jabs from Dan Frank as well. Lovely
right hand there.
And that's going to get Dan a standing count there. ALMANTAS is looking very, very pleased with himself here. I think he knows he's got this one in the bag now.
It's looking that way. I think that's it. It's all over.
That's it. And Pete Richardson's called a stop to this one. Maybe halfway into the third round. So good win for ALMANTAS KASELIONIS.
Yep.
Good win for BBSK.
And yet another stoppage to add to his long list of stoppages at the moment.
Yeah, another stoppage, and that takes into 3 K1 stoppages in a row.
So we could have our both boxers please to our ref after 1 minute and 12 seconds of the final round. The winner by TKO, ALMANTAS KASELIONIS. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it. His opponent from our TV Warriors, Dan Frank.